morning, sunshine. It's so nice to see you.
Yeah. I'm in full Christmas mode this week as we're recording this. Christmas will be over by the time this
Well, we
comes out.
should be in full Christmas mode. Christmas is next Monday.
I know. It's crazy. I just
How's life happening this fast? I don't
it happens
understand.
fast. I am so I have two families, essentially. I just realized for some reason this year, because I have new grandchildren now, I have two. Before it was like I had one family and a daughter. Now I got one family and now two families. So I was like, oh, this is really interesting for me. I'm like, okay, I gotta figure this out. And so last night, well today, my brother's taking it today, um, for the second family, because the grandkids are babies, they're under two. I got
Yeah.
these. I went to Home Goods. I saw our place.
Yay. My favorite place on earth.
They had these beautiful sacks. I wish I had an extra one. But they had these like sacks. It says like delivered to the from the North Pole. Really cute. And I thought I'd be cute
Oh,
for the kids, for the grandkids. And
yeah.
so see, James is not dumb. Smart person. I didn't feel like wrapping every single gift. I'm not a good rapper. I don't know if you are. You a good rapper? I'm not a good rapper.
I'm okay.
You know who's a good.
I'm okay.
You know who's a good rapper? We both know him. David Benish.
I believe it.
He's amazing. No, he's
I
amazing.
totally believe it. I do.
He's amazing. He's a shout out David. We used to give all. I used to live with them. We give all our gifts, and he would rap them for us. He's methodical. I mean,
Nice.
like perfect. And you know David, it just totally fits.
Yes.
But he's good. So David Benish gets a shout out on the show. But anyway, no. But so I'm not a good rapper, so I thought James Lodge, you smart, or excuse me, I'm Papa Claus this week. Papa Claus, you smart person. Throw all the gifts in the sack, tie up the sack,
Right.
name on the front. And so I said, put that under the tree. So then you give them the kids just go through it and they'll be wrapped.
They're going to love it. I would love that.
Well, that's funny you say that because then my daughter's like, I want a sack too. So I had to go back and get more. So I got a sack for my daughter, a sack for my
Nice.
son-in-law, a sack for each of the boys. So I just
Good.
got three large boxes yesterday. So they all went out this morning. So that's one family.
Nice.
And I got the other family I do with it today. I'm like it was coming so fast.
It is coming so fast, but I will say I made my last official gift buy yesterday.
Very
So
good.
for me, I'm well ahead of the curve because anytime there's a weekend in front of Christmas, that's like close. So Christmas is on Monday. So technically in my little brain, I say, "Oh, I've got plenty of time. I can go out Saturday and Sunday." And I thought to myself, just don't jam yourself up like that. Just take care of it. And we did. We really, Les and I pulled together. Everyone's taken care of. Everybody.
Oh, good. Okay.
So not only the pat on my back, but I'm feeling like no stress.
Well, no, that's the thing for me. I had shopped early. So for the grandkids, I mean, for the younger ones, I was
Yeah.
already done. I was done by November. Now my older grandkids, what I did was, and for you guys who are listening and not watching, I want to show you something.
James is moving. James is up out of his seat.
I'm moving.
For those who are listening,
I'm moving.
he's moving around the room and he has returned to video with.
Yes. So at CVS, yeah, a bunch of cards. But here's what's funny. So I have
Okay.
older. I have now. So I have two sets of grandchildren. So now I have an older set. So they have a new
Okay.
thing now because both my grandkids have Venmo. They have these
Right.
special cards that. Okay. Why did Benita text me? Okay. So my mother's texting me. I thought I turned my phone off. Hey, Benita, of course. She's going to Big
We
Lots.
can say hello. We're on air. You can answer a call.
Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Yeah. See, I love this. Like, this is coffee and conversation. Um, I am watching over her too.
Hello, son.
You're on the air. Say hello.
Hi.
Now say hi to my friend Melissa because we're doing our show together. Melissa, Benita, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa, dear.
Nita, it's so nice to make your acquaintance. I'm so excited. It's like having a superstar on our show this morning.
Um,
Yes,
uh, so we're recording our show, of course, as you do. So I was going to tell you, make sure you get the fabric softener or the laundry detergent.
I got you the pods.
Just keep. If you see it, keep buying it. I'm also low on toilet paper.
Oh, I was already gonna do that.
Okay. That's all.
You don't want to do that. So
Yes.
I dropped off the box. I haven't looked at them. Wait till after Anita brings me back here.
That's your Christmas present. So you should wait till Christmas.
Until Monday. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'll wait.
All right.
Bye, Melissa.
Miss Benita, have
Bye,
a great
love you.
day.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
That's my mother making an appearance.
My mom is coming into town this morning
Right.
after we shoot. I'm gonna go over to the airport and pick
Get
her
it.
up.
Yes. One day she should
Mom,
be on the show. One day she should come on the show for at least a cameo or something.
Yeah, I'll talk to her. She's a little shy.
I know I'm on the other side too, but she did through phone, folks. Some of those fine through phone.
Yes.
But our mothers. Boy, so they have a thing with Venmo, and I'm showing everybody on the thing. So I got to figure out how this works. They actually tell you gift money with Venmo, so I'm going to figure this out. So I can actually send them a card, still send them a card, and write a little something from Papa Jamie,
Right.
and then give them some money. So
It's so funny you say that. It's so funny you say give them, because Les and I had this conversation. I love giving presents. The idea of Christmas isn't, in my family, a gift card or cash, but everybody says, oh, I want to buy this on that, so just give me this, a card. And so I said to Les, I said, what do we do? Like, do we just open up the door on Christmas because we host dinner and just start, as everyone's walking in, Merry Christmas, hand them money, Merry Christmas, hand them money, because no one sits around the tree anymore really and opens gifts.
No.
You know, my 13-year-old granddaughter, now it's like, oh, she wants to go buy this, so get her this gift card. I'm like, I want presents.
I know. Well, so we're a card family. So you're gonna get a card whether you like it or not. Whether or not. So that's why I like the whole. It's a card and it's a gift.
Right.
So I like that, and a little different than the money holder thing. That's cute too. Cards too, but we're a card family. Because there's so many of us that we couldn't do gifts for everybody. It's just two people. So, but when they get older, when the kids get older, they don't want anything from you. They want some money. That's what they want.
Look, first of all, let me say something, James. Okay, I'm going to drop something on you.
That's what I'll be.
I am a very cool grandmother.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm young enough. I've lived a life. I went to the Taylor Swift and Beyonce concert this year.
You went to Beyonce. I'll give you that part. I'm not that cool of a grandfather.
So,
I'm not cool. That cool grandfather.
I'm just saying, I'm a cool grandma. Like, all they would have to do is give me a list, and I would definitely check it twice because I want them to be happy. And gift giving is important to me. It's about the person, right? So that is inspiring to go find that special something. But that special something is not a gift card.
I'm a total dude. That's why I become a dude. I'm like, you want money, so I'll give it to you. That's what dads and granddad, we give out money, right? That's what we do. We give out.
Right. Well, that's different. You're right. My grandfather would always be doling out the cash, but it wasn't Christmas.
Well, same here, same here too. But I feel like as you're saying, I'm going, oh my God, I'm a total dude. I'm like, because my market Christmas would walk around with $50 bills, go, here you go, Merry Christmas, Merry. He would do that and walk into because there's so many nieces and nephews. I'd buy a gift for all of us. But I think that is like a dude thing. I think it really, because my sister Sandra, she's a grandma. She's out there trying to find every gift for it. She's like, I don't know what they want. I'm like, screw them, give them some money. I'm like, yeah, whatever, right? But she's like you, so it must be a male-female thing. I have to look into that. I like that.
It might be a male-female thing. And I think that it's selfish too for me, because I remember Christmas and waking up and running to the tree. And I was really lucky to have some really great Christmases, and just the feeling of ripping through the paper and the excitement of the reveal. Like, I want to share that, like pass that on, and no one's interested.
They're not. I didn't have good Christmases, but I did when it came to my daughter. And we made sure we had good Christmases. their mother and I
Yeah.
decided we were going to change that because we didn't have, neither of us had good Christmas growing up. So we decided we made them really good. We spoiled the F out of them, I'm sure. And I know I did. I spoiled my girls. I know I did. And then when the first set of grandkids were little, we were very heavily in that. But they got a certain age, it's like,
Yeah.
unless I could buy it for them, like they say, I want this bike, and they tell me, tell you the specific model,
Right.
whatever, that I can work on that with your mom, and we can work that out. Well, I'll give them my one. So that's worked out sometimes too, where it's like, okay, so
Yeah.
the bike is from Papa Jamie and or whatever.
Right. Well, we have still with the grandkids, we get a gift. Although the hint of, or you can just get an Ulta gift card, or you can just get, I'm like, nope, I want a gift list
How many grandkids do you have?
for,
Well, like me, I have 5. Okay, we're out there. Okay,
yeah, we have 2 here locally in Los Angeles, and then 2 live in Connecticut.
that's right. Way by piece. That's crazy.
Yeah. And we were so, again, Les was really ahead in the plan. We did conquer. He coordinates all the mail gifts to the family outside of the state. And I basically coordinate dinner and do all the in-state stuff.
Do you guys run
Okay.
a company?
We were,
Are you guys company owners? I don't know. It's like you're just like running a company.
yeah. But we're like highly efficient, which is so important when holiday comes, right? So he was so proud, again, well ahead of the curve. He had requested delivery this week. Everything he sent got delivered last week early. So he was like disappointed, like, oh my God, it came so fast. They're supposed to be opening up their gifts this week, not, I said, babe, they're going to remember no matter what happens when it gets delivered that were able to get your gift out.
Yes.
So it's okay. But he was even a little disappointed because everything got delivered super early.
Well, since we are having coffee and conversation, I can say this on the show, and it's not, whatever. The hard part for me is the son-in-laws. So one I'm not close with.
Yeah.
The other one I am close with. But he's cut out a lot of things in his life, so like things I used to get him, he don't do anymore. So like, oh, okay. For like better health reasons, so he's doing those stuff. So I'm like, so for him, it's a difference. I like him so much. It's like, oh, what should I get him? I don't even know. So that's always a tough one. But the other one, because I'm not a huge fan, I'm like, I gotta get him something. So I did find a couple of things I think that are really nice, and I'm being good. I'm learning how to be good. But I know others out there can relate to me. Saying it's hard when, if it's your son, are you close to the in-law? Are you close to the daughter-in-law, or it's your daughter? Are you close to the son? Like that house, like you already know your kids, and the grandkids are your grandkids, they're extensions of you. But you have this other person over here. And what's so funny is the one son-in-law, I'm close to his mom, and so we send each other gifts still. Miss Pat, that's Miss Patty, love Miss Patty. Like we're really close. So it's really like I like him better than my daughter sometimes. Just kidding, honey. He's really we get along so like and of course that should be her dream that her father and her husband get along so well.
Right.
We do. We
Right.
get along. We've always got. He's always showing respect. We have a lot in common. He makes me laugh. Oh my God, he laugh. So we always have, because the last time I went up there a few months ago, I didn't tell him I was coming. He opened the door and he just says to me, "We didn't order a big black man." And that's the first thing he says to me. I start busting. I'm like, "Yes, you did. You know you want one." And we have a huge lady, gives you a huge hug. It's like this. We have this kind of just instant thing. It's like really funny. So for folks out there who have in-laws and stuff, I understand it can be a little tough. Just be let's be real. It can be a little tough sometimes. Yes.
I have no problem buying gifts. I will say,
I don't care who it's for. If
I don't care
like
who it's for. I love the idea of gift giving, and I always have. And I love receiving the gifts too. But really though, I think that gift giving, there's an art to it.
I sent you a gift a while back. You liked it.
I loved it.
I thought of you.
I loved it.
So very specific.
And my coffee mug is up. I chose this favorite one with the daisies.
Yes.
pink with the daisies for our listeners. It's just such a sweet little cup.
Yes. I was saying I thought of a thoughtful gift that I thought of you.
Yes.
Very specific.
Yes,
Very
thank you.
specific. Very specific.
It was
Very
a themed gift basket.
There's a theme. There's a theme. So yes.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, very exciting. But no, I like, I like giving gifts, but I just like Christmas, I'm like, you get this, whatever. But for the little baby kids, of course, we had all kinds of. I send them learning tools. I'm that
Very
grandfather.
smart.
I'm like,
I did a lot of that too.
I want smart
When my-
grandchildren.
Yeah, I know.
I do, and they are. My other set is they're smart. So this set, we're gonna make you smart. So I'm always sending them cute little like how to count to 1 to 10, blocks and things like that. And they're like another book. Yeah, another book. Read it. No time for this. Read it. Get smart. I want smart grandbabies, but yeah, my first set they're very smart, so it's good. Smart and smart mouth. I don't know where to get that from.
Well, there is. You're gonna hate to hear this, but that is a sign of intelligence.
I have not heard that. Yes, they say if you cuss a lot, which I do all the time. Yeah, that I'm smart.
Well, I don't know about the
and
cussing
you're
thing,
you're
honestly.
smart. No, there's studies saying that because see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, kids. My grandmother, Mitzi, who was very smart and was a snob too, was saying that she always said to us, learn the English language the way it is first, master it, and then you can play around with language. Slang, cussing. She's like, they're all words. She goes, cussing is just a word. They're just words that we deem they're bad, right? And she goes, but she was always a stickler about so I was a spelling bee champion. I was all about words. I'm a wordsmith. So so she said that. This was like 30 years ago. She would say this to us, 40 years ago. Then I read some studies recently, Miss Melissa, that said that folks that curse a lot sometimes is a sign of higher intelligence.
Huh.
That's not what you think it is. That you're just being lazy, and just some words really work in certain situations.
Oh, absolutely.
And they do.
Look, I am not an angel over here by any means. I do have my favorite cuss word,
You're an angel to me.
but but I think that when kids are young and they're smart, but they have that ability to react quickly with words, that's a sign of intelligence. I have to say though, sometimes it can come off kind of mean.
Well, yeah, hello.
Because they haven't mastered that whole social.
But that was me. I got in trouble all the time. I got in trouble all the time, kid, because I would talk.
Yeah.
I was bored in class until they realized I was one of those gifted children. So then they took me to something else. They said bye, and I hated that too. They would go back when we were kids, before these programs were really fully in place. They would just say, "Okay, you're reading at 4th grade level. Put them at the 4th grade class."
Right.
But I'm a first grader. I'm a first grader.
Right.
I'm not socially up with the 4th graders. So anyways,
Yes.
I learned to love this mouth. So I always got in trouble because they're like, James is so smart. He's getting straight A, or back then it was like excellent E's or whatever they call back then in the 70s. He goes, he's really smart, but I always have problem in the comment section. He talks too much. He talks back to teachers. He talks back to you. I'm like, I do. I know I do. I still do it. I talk back all the time, Melissa. I don't get in trouble, but I'm smart. Yeah.
You're smart. There's no doubt that you're smart.
You're smart too.
And you're a good looking man.
I feel good today. For some reason,
You look good today.
The lighting's working. I shaved. I did. I shaved my face. I shaved this stuff off. I lost another 5 pounds. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you look great.
I'm not working. My little Christmas outfit. Folks, you can't see. I'm wearing a little Christmas outfit. Believe.
It's green t-shirt with a beautiful cursive white writing, right? And it has like on the tip of the B, it's got a little Santa's hat hanging off of it. So cute.
I almost wore my disco Santa hat, but I was like, it's a little too much.
I have a Santa hat, but I wanted to spare our viewers.
Yes, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, is yours crazy or is it?
No. It's just a simple basic one, but it's a lot.
Yes, mine's a lot. Mine's a lot too. And I'm already a lot. But yes, I know, but no, but yes, anyway, but yes, I mean, I know how this stuff, but I have a nephew right now who they're saying he's really smart. He's getting smart mouth a little bit. So they're like, okay, we have to kind of figure that out. So you got to figure that out because if they have read the assignments and they're doing, they got to figure out social to do with them. It's the same thing with kids. Social and intellectual are almost binary threads.
Yes.
So that's kind of tough.
Yeah.
That's kind of tough. That is kind of tough. But yes, and all my grandkids have smart mouths. All my kids have smart. I don't know where to get that from at all. It can't be me. Most of my mom.
Gee, I wonder.
I wonder. I mean, they're all smart. It's crazy. They're all super smart.
Hmm.
So I don't know. But yeah, it's Chris, back to Christmas and gifts. I mean, we're doing gift giving. It's like you and I both were taking care of business this year. We took care of business.
We
That's
took care of business. Now I can sit back and relax and have a good time.
I just got to finish up these cards, these last little cards, and that's it. I'm really like, okay. And I worked the rest of the week, and then me and Flobo, our buddy Flobo, we're going to spend do our Christmas together on the 23rd, and then Christmas Eve will be with my mom and family because in Latino cultures we spend Christmas on Christmas Eve. So we're gonna have actual, but we're not gonna do we normally do having barbecue. Yeah, barbecue. Usually we'll have like
There's nothing wrong. I love barbecue.
so do I. So we're
Come
gonna
on now.
barbecue. And then Christmas Day, I mean, it's our first with my stepdad, so it's kind of now it's just my brother Max. I always miss him this time of year. So I don't want to do Christmas Day. I might just relax. I have a couple of gifts under the tree from people. And then I'll open them then, I guess, and then I'll just kind of just take time. I work so much, take time off. So I guess I have that day
Yeah.
and the day after. And then my daughter may come down next week and stay with us.
Nice.
It'll be nice. So that's gonna be
Very nice. That would
How
be
long is your
great.
mom staying?
I hope she does.
How long is your mom staying?
Well, my mom's trip back to the mountain is weather dependent. So if she can get up, if the weather holds and she can get up the mountain after the Christmas holiday break. So somewhere between after Christmas and before New Year's, I think she can stay as long as she likes.
we got drizzle.
But yeah,
We
always
got
weather
drizzle.
dependent.
Well, we got drizzles here in Inglewood. We haven't got a full rain.
Yeah, we got rain.
You got rain?
We got rain this morning here in the West San Fernando Valley. And we actually got rain yesterday too. About 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, it was raining. So
We didn't. My brother got rain in
the big
Carson.
storm's coming though, right, James?
They say it's
Apparently
coming.
there's a big storm coming.
I'm ready. I want it to come so bad. I want it to be here. It's not getting here fast enough. I want I want to be inside the house, hear it coming down my garden, being happy.
I love that.
All we got was little spittles. My brother got some rain yesterday around the same time you did, but in Carson. So I don't know, but he's like, we got rain in Carson, which is south of where I live. And I'm like, it's dry as a bone over here in Inglewood. Nothing going on over here. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm hoping that the rain. They say, I mean, I think it just says cloudy right now. It's just cloudy outside. It's overcast, but nothing's happening.
It'll happen.
So I'm hoping so. Okay, let's look at the.
Believe, James. Believe it will
What
happen.
it's saying, tomorrow and Thursday are 85% chance of rain.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to get a nice little storm. I hope we
Today
do.
Yes, today is 65% and Friday is 70%. So I don't know. I'm ready. I mean, come on down.
Come on, keep it coming.
We need it first. We do need it first of all. So and rain it all out before Christmas. That's fine. Get it all done this week. Then it'll be beautiful this weekend. Because after the rain washes away the tears and all the pain. Sorry, a little Nelson reference from the 80s. So yes.
That was very nice.
Thank you. I don't know where they are now, the Nelson twins. I don't know where they are now. Nelson twins, if you hear this podcast, find us. When you die, I brought them on the show. I'm like, well, let's say a special guest, the Nelson twins.
I would like that.
You'd be like, oh my goodness.
Can you go make that happen, James?
I was making that happen. I do. There's one person I'm trying to reach, and because we were kid friends together. I'm gonna put it out there, you guys. That's Carney Wilson. From Wilson
Really?
Yes,
Of course.
Of course, I know everybody. So we got a few minutes. Okay, so here's the quick story of that. My older sister, Lauren, used to be a professional babysitter back in the day. And she used to watch Carl Wilson's kids, the Beach Boys. And so I used to go over that. There was times when I was like, take our kids too with you. We'd all go together. It was back in the 70s, whatever. So we all would run around with no shoes on and run around the house. And I had to play with a bunch of the Wilson family members. And Carney was one of them. We was around the same age. She's around our age. And then Carl Wilson died. And then that stopped. And it was anything. I mean, they loved my sister, but they just they stopped and this other stuff. So years later, She was at AfterBuzz TV, my former network. My friend Mark J. Freeman got her, and it was such a fun interview, whatever and stuff. And they were talking, and he goes, "Yeah, I do this show, Condition Days, blah blah." And she's like, "Lots? I know some lots." And so that's the whole thing. So I'm trying to get her on my show because I know her, and here's another weird connection. You know the girl who played Tabitha on Bewitched?
Yeah, of course.
Aaron Murphy. We both went to Sherman Oaks Elementary School at the same time.
Uh,
So we follow each other online, and she's like, "Oh my God, I think I remember you because I was one of the few blacks bust into the school." And so I'm trying to get her on my show too. So it's kind of funny. So one day I may show up with Tabitha from Bewitched or Carney Wilson, and you'll be like,
and I'll recognize them both and be very happy.
"Yes, they're on time period." Okay, so this is Coffee and Conversation with James and
Melissa.
And we're here usually on what do we release the show on Monday? I think it's on Mondays or something.
Monday, James. Monday.
Monday. That's another reference. I'm feeling very musical today. So you can follow our show on my channel, YouTube, JLJ Media, or go to any streaming service platform and type in Coffee and Conversation with James and Melissa. You have to type in the James part or the Melissa part because there's another Coffee and Conversation with somebody else. It's not us. It's Coffee Conversation with James and Melissa. Do not leave us out. But we love you guys. Talk to you next time.